Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Sofa King or Alex, whatever you prefer, coming at you with yet another Call of Duty World War II beta commentary. The beta's been over for a couple days now, but I thought I'd make an update video and give you guys all the information you need to know what's going to be coming for next week's beta. So, Michael Condrey actually tweeted out, I think a day ago, all the updates and all the listings of what's gonna be happening for the next beta next week. So I thought I'd just list off some of the things he said and give you my feedback and my honest opinion on what's gonna be happening. So the first thing he tweeted out is, has come to our attention that some users are seeing an incorrect error message saying servers are down when they're not. You know, the typical error message that everybody gets. I mean, it's not a big deal. But there's a couple bugs he tweeted out, and like unlock and equip items. It only unlocks it and doesn't equip, stuff like that, which isn't a very major thing. But getting into the really important stuff is adjusting Dom kills to 100 points from 50, which I don't think that's actually that important. Just because if you actually play the objective, you get more points by doing that than getting actual kills. So I mean, 100 points per kill is kind of ridiculous. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe they'll change it when the game actually releases, but we'll just have to wait and see on what happens. Increasing TDM and match score to 100, I think that's a great idea just because I finished the game pretty early with 75 kills. It's really not enough. And people who usually go for the vicious, which is actually the nuclear, but they call it a vicious in this game, which I kind of like that. Um, they can't really go for vicious and nuclears. I mean, you still can, but it's just really it's harder. So hit feedback improvements, including better audio and more obvious headshot indicator. So that's a big thing for me because the headshot indicator, as soon as you get a headshot, that is just like the most iconic thing, and it's just like so satisfying just to like hear that ding of a headshot, and it's just really badass. So then another thing he tweeted out is reducing Molotov to only one per score streak. I don't know about that because all the gameplays I tweeted all the gameplays I posted, I use Molotovs, and I think they're a really good kill streak. But one is just not enough. I mean, you don't always kill people with just one, so like you have another one as backup. I mean, it is what it is. If they change it, they change it. I can't really do anything about it, but that's just my opinion. I think they should just keep it two. But another thing he tweeted out is sprint out to ADS time refinement. So I know a lot of my friends were complaining about the ADS time is just so slow. But I mean, as I played the beta, you get used to it, and you just gotta like aim sooner, I guess, and like hope for the best. But I mean, if they fix the ADS time, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal, but it'll be cooler to see if they do refine that. So another thing is incendiary shells as default off. So as you guys know, if you guys do use the incendiary shells for a shotgun, as soon as you spawn in the map, you do not have to activate the incendiary shells. It's already there for you, so you can just like light people up, set them on fire. Which I personally hate that, just because if someone with a shotgun is near you and shoots one bullet, you're dying no matter what. Just because if the shotgun shell doesn't kill you, the fire will, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. And the paratrooper strength slash cost balancing, that's another thing. I only ran that once when I played, and I did notice that the paratroopers were ridiculously soft. Like they honestly sucked. So if they get either like more health and maybe like an upgrade, like not a recruit bot or something, that would be pretty cool. And I mean, the cost of them just to get them, and then people just kill them in like 2 bullets. I mean, it's really stupid in my opinion. So another thing is the recon aircraft too vulnerable to rifle damage. And you guys probably noticed this. UAVs in the sky are so big just compared to every other Call of Duty where they're so tiny and that's hard to take down. You can take them down with just a full magazine of literally any gun. Well, assault rifles and some machine guns. It's kind of stupid. But colorblind assist, that's another thing. Bumper jumper and other key controllers configs. If you have a scuff controller, if you bought one for other jetpack games, which you really don't need it in this game, but They have to add that bumper jumper is like a config in the controller settings. Um, and he also said, these items aren't final, but your feedback will help us greatly as we continue to test. There's a lot more on our radar than the things noted above, and we will continue to dig into our feedback in the week ahead. Stay tuned for more updates and perhaps a few surprises, and thank you again for the continued support and encouragement during our beta testing process. Welcome to the Bloody First. Best Condre. I mean, that's awesome to me, in my opinion. So that's all the information we know about the new updates coming to World War II. And if there's any more I see, I'll make an update video regarding everything that's going on. So yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'm Sophie. Peace.